It is 5:45 on Sunday, August 5th, and it looks like the sun is starting to wake up and it's going to be a nice day. I'm going to start getting myself ready for that big 3K today. Well, as I mentioned yesterday, I'm not having the scrambled eggs and bacon packages. I've got 2 oatmeals here, one for breakfast today and one for breakfast tomorrow. I'm going to split them up. It's supposed to be 2 oatmeals for one day, but I'll be fine with just one, I'm sure. Well, it's 6:45 and I'm all packed up, ready to make my way over to the big Portage and start walking my 3-hour walk. Well, absolutely no problem finding the Portage this morning. I knew pretty much exactly where it was. When my friend Brad said that it was like a road, I didn't actually picture a road. I think I'm going to walk for like 15-20 minutes and then go back and get the canoe. So I've been pretty anxious about this Portage today. It's almost double of the longest one that I've ever done, which was last year. I think it was 1,700, 28:10. So I'm on the road now. Now my big wide road has turned into some teeny tiny little boardwalks. Just almost a half hour in, and the bugs are eating me up because I didn't put my head net on, but it is with me. I just got my buff on right now. My 2 men and a canoe buff. So what I've decided is I'm going to do half the Portage, which is half an hour walk, my estimate anyway. And that should be about 1.5K. And then I'm going to go back and get the canoe, take it for half an hour, switch back to my bag, or keep going with the canoe, whichever, and then just get to the end. Hopefully that works. That's a half hour, a little over a half hour. So now I'm going back to get my canoe. Oh, I'm still walking back to get the canoe. I almost feel like the walk back is longer than the walk up with my bag. Still have like another 10 minutes-ish. Just past 6 people walking. Nobody brought my canoe. Like, they just left it there. I can't believe it. Alright. I don't have to walk up this with a canoe and my bag. Oh my gosh. I'm just walking back to get my bag, and I'm dying coming up this hill, carrying nothing. Wow. I had to wait to take this video because first there was a big massive hill that I had to walk up and I couldn't breathe for a while. And then the loud noisy crew came through that was staying on the Portage site. Anyways, super happy. I carried the canoe the whole way. I got to where my bag was, which I thought was halfway, which was a half an hour. And I said, you know what, just keep going, just go as far as you can. So I kept walking. I thought, well, I'll do 15-20 minutes at least. Maybe try to make it to the end. All of a sudden, 15 minutes later, the end was there. So it only took 45 minutes to walk with the canoe. So I feel like it's not really 2,800 meters. I think it's more like 2,500 meters in my calculations. However, the bottom way, the whole end there, the last 10-15 minutes is all downhill. So maybe if you're going the other way, I could see it taking longer. I don't know. I'm trying to keep an eye out for my bag because I don't want to just like walk past it. So it's just after 9:20. I started at 7:17 and I'm here. Got my bag and my boat at the end. I made it, the 2,800 meters, which I still think is only maybe 2,500 meters or less because of the time it took me, but I did it. I'm so happy. I'm on Manitou now, and now I'm gonna go find a nice site and kick back for the day. This is awesome. Only casualty, I don't know if you can see it, I ripped my bug pants going over that tree, but oh well, that's okay. Woo! Of course you follow the last 5 steps. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Manitou. Yeehaw. A lot of wind here on Manitou, a lot of waves here. A couple whitecaps out there. So I'm gonna set my GPS on my phone and head to the other side of the lake where I'm looking for a site and just get to paddling. Really, really windy out here on Manitou. My arms are getting very tired. So all this time I was dreading that big portage, and I guess it was Manitou, paddling through Manitou, what I had to be worried about. The wind was horrendous. It had to be at least 35 kilometers an hour. It was so bad. I paddled as hard as I could all the way across the lake for like almost 2 hours. And now I'm over on this section close to where the Portage is, and there's only about 6 sites over here, and so far they all look like they're taken. Every site on Manitou is taken tonight, so I just hope I don't have to paddle backwards and then have to paddle through that again tomorrow. Oh my gosh, my arms are so tired. Well, I paddled all the way around all these sites that are here, and they're all taken. So now I've got to go find one somewhere back where I came from and then paddle through that tomorrow to get out. Oh my goodness. I was just starting to paddle back all the way across the lake, and I looked back. There was a loon over here, and I looked back and I saw the sign for the second island campsite. All those people came out of that one campsite, and I just thought there were 2 right next to each other, and I thought they took them all because there were 8 people. But lo and behold, there's a campsite here. I'm so happy. My arms are so tired. Oh, I'm gonna go sit down. Not sit down, stand up and eat. And oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, my first order of business was to make a seat. There are 2 kind of, well, that one you can't really sit on, that's all eaten up. This one you could sit on, but it's facing this way, which is fine, but kind of want to look at the water, so I made this little seaty here out of some firewood someone had stacked. And now I can have a nice view of the lake. I'm gonna eat my lunch. I'm starving. I think this privy is brand new. Holy smokes, look at it. It's so clean. I love it. It's quite the trail to get here, but that's okay. I believe after all that work, a swim is in order, so even though I'm starving, I'm gonna go get some water, have a little swim, and then have my lunch. Nice place to go for a swim. Nice gradual slope to get into the water. It's just perfect. What's even more awesome about this site being available is that it's really windy here. That same wind that I fought against for, I don't know, almost 2 hours paddling against it to get here is blowing all the bugs away, so that's nice. Yesterday I went for a swim and I had to put my bug suit on literally within a minute of getting out of the water because they were just swarming me the second I got out of the water. Even before I got out of the water, any exposed skin, they were on me, so it's nice. I've been here for about an hour and I haven't had any bugs bothering me, so it's been really, really nice. So for the first time ever camping in Ontario parks, I just got stopped or checked by the park wardens. They came by and they asked me if I had my slip, And of course, I had it in my pocket yesterday, and then I had my pocket the day before, and you know, today it just didn't make the transfer. Plus, I was standing here in my bikini, all embarrassed. I'd put my clothes on, now my shirt's wet. But anyways, I eventually found my permit, and they didn't want me to take a video of their faces, but that was really cool. I've never had that happen before, and you know, it's nice to see that they're checking stuff, so that's great. Well, it's around dinner time, so I figured I should make dinner. I'm getting pretty hungry. I have Alpine Air, heck, big spider. No, go over there. Sorry. I have Alpine Air pineapple orange chicken. I haven't tried this one yet, and feels kind of big. These are usually made for 2 people, but I find that I can eat most of them, like almost all of them. However, I don't want to not like it and then be stuck with all of it, so I'm going to try to split it in half. I always bring a couple extra Ziploc bags in my sack just in case I need them for stuff, for garbage or whatever. It's good. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know if you can see, there's peas in there. There's pineapple. There's supposed to be chicken. I tasted something kind of hard and wiry a little while ago, and that was before I added some more water and let it sit for another 10 minutes. I think that was the chicken. There's peas in here, some peppers, the pineapple, I think maybe some corn, or I don't know if the corn is pineapple. And then it's in some kind of sauce, but the sauce is a little bit grainy. It's not bad. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Better than the scrambled eggs with bacon. I heard Happy Yak's got some good stuff. Maybe I should try some of their stuff and see how it compares. There's an abundance of firewood everywhere. You can tell that there's a fire ban on because the campsites are, I don't want to say littered, but it almost looks like it, right? Like, I don't know, I'm used to coming up to the campsite and having it being clean. Like where the fire pit is, there's usually just pine needles because everybody uses all the little sticks and pieces of wood and stuff that's fallen from the trees, but because nobody can burn any of that, there's just like sticks and branches and stuff everywhere. I went to hold the camera up to take the video, and my arm is just like, seriously right now? The sun is setting over there and I can't see it, and it's kind of driving me nuts because I want to get in the canoe and paddle around to the other side, but every time I just look over at the hill to walk down it, I'm like, no, I'm not paddling today anymore. My arms are toast, so I'm gonna go to bed soon. It's been a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. There's a grouse. There's a grouse in behind that tree right there. I think it's a grouse. I don't know. I'm losing it. But I'm gonna try to cut him off at the past. Do you see him? I don't see him. I don't startle him and freak him out and have him fly into me and shit on my head. Oh, he's right there. Is it a chicken? I think it is a chicken. Walk in front of my phone, dude. This way. Making a funny sound. Or she's hiding behind the tree. There he goes. I don't know what that is. It's like, ow. Oh, that hurts. Oh, it's in the open. Turn around, dude. I want to see you. Well, that was cool. Instead of the sunset, I got to see the grouse, I think it was. Not only is this campsite really cute, but I haven't been stung by a bug since I've been here. I'm not wearing my my bug outfit at all. I took it off when I got here around noon to go swimming, so it's really nice here. And I'm not going to jinx it, but so far, no bug bites on this site. It's pretty awesome. Every once in a while I hear a rumbling. It sounds like thunder, but it's really faint. That is not lightning, by the way. That's my phone, which needs to be replaced for the second time now because it's having glitches with the video. Anyways, sorry. There's a lot of trees falling down in this site, and this one here, it's like super crooked, and if it falls, it would land exactly where my tent is, most likely. I went over and checked it, and some of the roots are coming up. So it could just be like this tree where one day it just goes bop and falls right over. So I decided I should just move my tent, so I put it over there. Second storm I've had here this weekend, both at nighttime, thankfully. Oh, here comes the rain. I just got a drop on my chin. I was hoping to see some more of that lightning before I went in. There you go. I can hear the rain coming, but it hasn't hit me yet. Oh, here it is. Alright, it's time for me to go in. Good night. Say good night, lightning.